Okay, man, here it is. The big Widowmaker. This is a really, really dangerous tree.
The Sonoma Marin tree men specialize in removing the largest and deadliest trees and limbs in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, these are big ones.
Don't hurt your necks.
Earlier this month, 3 groundsmen began a 6-week tryout, trying to earn a promotion to climber and a 6-figure salary. But Sean Bredesen has already been cut.
Honestly, I can't make you the next climber.
And now only 2 rookies remain, Nate Esposito and Tomas Luperini, for the one open spot.
I've been here for 3.5 years working with Zach. Being a climber is the last piece of the puzzle that I need to learn so I can actually get my own tree business. I'd be the first business owner in my whole entire family.
I need this job so I can provide for my family and support them. My girlfriend, we've got a kid together. I want to be able to put a ring on her finger.
But while Nate started out as the strongest climber of the group, he's now on thin ice.
On our last job, I had a really bad climb. Zach and I were butting heads. It's nonstop frustration.
This is taking way too long. You understand that?
It's a big tree, man. I'm a little guy.
It needs to get done today. That was really bad. I've probably given Nate 150 chances. I put him to the test, and frankly, he failed.
I feel like I let Zach down. I let myself down. And I let my family down most of all.
You can see here, we got a completely dead tree. I'd say this is the textbook definition of a widowmaker.
Tree men call any dead and rotting tree a widowmaker because they're most at risk to crack under a climber's weight.
Late Nate's gonna be my climber today. He failed at the last job. I'm giving Nate one more shot, but on a much more dangerous tree. If he fails, he's going back down to the ground crew. If he gets killed, it's definitely his last shot. This is as ugly as it gets. We got to take that tree down. It's threatening to fall on the neighbor's house at any minute. We got to get this done pretty quick.
Seeing that eucalyptus and seeing how dead it actually is, so that tree's getting ready to go at any moment. About as scary as it gets for a climber.
First things first, let's get Nate up in that tree. Nate, you got a heck of a climb here. You game for it?
Yes, sir.
If Nate can redeem himself, he'll be back in the running for a life-changing 6-figure salary. But if not, he'll join Sean back on the ground crew.
I think Nate can climb a tree great. I don't know if he's got it in him to be a climber because he doesn't have that perception of all those minute details, and that's what's going to fail him in the end.
If this cuts off at all, this piece is either going to sail right into our client's house or it could fall onto moss next to you. So I really need to be dead on that cut.
Yes, sir.
Nate's facing off with a dead 180-foot eucalyptus. Using a chainsaw, he must safely take out a massive 3,000-pound forked limb, then scale an additional 70 feet up to reach its tie-in point to begin removal of the main trunk. If Nate's measurements are off the mark even slightly, the tree could split and come crashing down the wrong way, taking out surrounding homes and power lines.
If this tree starts going while you're climbing in there, you get the heck out of there right away. In all reality, if this tree does start to go, anyone within 100 feet of the base is at risk.
As I'm climbing up this dead tree, the most important thing that's going to be in my head is my son and my girl. You know, they need me to come home to them at night, and I need to get this job done for them.
You know, one guy who's become a real accomplished climber, you go, what's on his saddle? Huh, it's a little baby shoe.
Yeah.
Yep, and that reminds him, hey, think about the kids.
This thing is called the Widowmaker for good reasons, and I don't want to be a victim of it.
If I was you, Nate, I might cut that spar right there.
Yep.
At 30 feet, Nate reaches his first cut, a forked limb splitting off the trunk.
Try to face cut it, give me a directional cut.
No problem.
A little doubtful that he's kind of really assessing all the different possibilities, but I got to put the trust in him. That's how he learns.
The eucalyptus peels very easily, so I want to make sure my cuts are nice and clean. That way, it won't catch my core line, and they don't have to clean up my guts.
All clear.
All righty.
You're basically doing geometry quickly in your head when you're making these cuts. If you make a bad cut, all of a sudden your goes one way that wasn't expected, and you could definitely kill someone.
See, that piece is wiggling around.
Yep.